your name and your title.
Susan Malavina, Senior Vice President at Texas A&M University.
Okay.
As I was mentioning to the superintendents, we know Texas A&M has had some negative news in the press regarding the failed hiring of a journalism director. And we know some of our most loyal constituents are questioning why they should still be engaged with us. Well, we are looking to the future, and we are committed to doing better, and we need their help. We need their help in assuring that Texas A&M is a place where every student feels like they belong, where they can have a home, where they can have mentors and be nurtured to achieve a level of student success that we so much desire for them to have. So we are particularly interested in and here today to talk about minority and underrepresented recruitment. We have a lot of strategies we're trying in regard to that, and we look forward to working hand in hand with the Dallas superintendents, with school counselors, with Senator Boyce West and other elected officials, and with our Black former students and other former student networks to really create a meaningful path forward and a home at Texas A&M for minority students.
Well, you know, it's really interesting because you have some very high profile, loyal Texas A&M alums who are speaking out, and they are not happy. And and Dr. McElroy is an alum. How do you make it better?
Well, I think it's going to take time, and I think all we can do is try to make it better by proving we're interested in creating a very diverse student body that meets the needs of the state of Texas. And quite frankly, we know that's going to take some time to recover from this recent situation with Dr. McElroy, who was a class of 81 Aggie and a loyal former student, that there's a lot of work to be done as we move forward, and we're committed to that work. Our chancellor, our board chairman, and our president are all
your president.
Our interim president.
Interim president. Okay, so there's a search on now for a president, and I'm sure you have to be aware of correspondence that's floating around, and it has not been good for Texas. This is not a good time for Texas A&M.
Yeah, we understand. We know. We're aware, and all we can do again is try to prove through our actions that we're serious as we move forward.
Have you reached out to, for example, Roland Martin or Tashara Parker or even Dr. McElroy? I would guess you wouldn't reach out to her, but to Roland Martin and Tashara.
I don't know who on the team has reached out to who, so I don't want to say we have or we have not.
Because there was word that some folks were not responding to correspondence, and that's the best way to keep stuff going is to not respond. Right. So you're here and you're talking about Texas A&M is a place for you to come. Do you have another person in mind to be dean of the journalism school?
I am not involved in that conversation. I know that they are continuing the search to try to find someone to lead that program.
And that is going to be a process because you have to make people feel that Texas A&M is a place to come to. Well, I thank you so much for your time.